Hi, I'm Ethan Orr, and I'm running for the State House of Representatives. Hi, ma'am. How are you?
Okay.
My name's Ethan Orr. Please vote for me. I think we've run a good campaign. It's been a very respectable campaign. I actually called my opponents and wished them good luck tonight. When you're in the throes of just meeting people or hanging up signs, you just don't think. You have sort of an hourly countdown, but really towards the end, I was just watching the sunset and I wasn't even paying attention to the time. I woke up at 3:30 today and I've been going since then. I'm a little subdued right now. So, you know, what I feel tonight will probably be a tenth of what I'm really feeling.
All right. Hey, how are you? Yeah, good, thank you. Oh, all right.
And so they took all of Marana out of the floodplain on her behalf because they want to protect her. I think leadership wants to do that. And I think there may be elements of my party that don't appreciate that pragmatic stance, but I think leadership does. If I lose, you know, I put in a good race. I feel very confident in the race we've run. The most important to me, I did it with integrity. We had a positive message, and so that's very important to me. So I ran the race I wanted to run, and I think I ran it well. So I laid out my idea with them. I said, if this would work, would you manufacture here? They said, absolutely, I'd manufacture here. So that's the main thing.
So those are the pros, what are the cons?
A lot of people hate me because I'm a Republican.
Okay.
So,
well, we're in the same boat then.
On election night, I've been up since 3:30 in the morning putting up signs and then at the polls, and so I was already pretty tired, and it was daunting because there have been a lot of widespread problems with the ballots, people being turned away at the polls, and so I walked into the election night party, and the first thing the party leadership said to me is, don't talk to the press until you talk to a lawyer because there may be ballot disputes. And that was not a good way to start the night. I'm going to go to some of these parties, and I've made a lot of friends on the campaign trail, and so it's going to be more about the relationship and kind of getting to thank people. We've had a lot of people come out and work on the campaign, and I want to make sure to thank them. We've had a lot of supporters from both parties, and I want to be sure to thank them as well. And so that's going to be most of it, and I have a feeling the time's going to go by very quickly. I've actually really enjoyed it. Whenever I go out and knock on doors, I'd run into old friends from high school or even elementary school. It's a small town, and I've really enjoyed that. I've enjoyed seeing a lot of people. Right now, again, I'm still a little tired and numb. So once it hits me that this election's over, I'll probably have a little bit more time to think when I'm sitting at dinner with my wife. And at that point, it'll probably be a little bit nerve-wracking. Just the idea that, you know, not only does everyone in the city see how you did, but you're in a room full of 200 people and they're all looking at you as the results come up. So you don't have any chance to look at it and get a game face on. You just have to go with it. It is very daunting. It's life in a fishbowl, and it's life in a fishbowl where you have no time to go sort of collect your thoughts. You're just right there. the other thing that was interesting is the first results came out, and typically Republicans do better on election day, and the first results are early ballots, and so I was 500 votes down when it came out, and that was also kind of tiring. I didn't really have any emotions, I was just so tired. Where the thing changed for me, where I believe, is I actually went outside and I took a call from a donor, and my mindset was this campaign started with a prayer, it ends with a prayer. And I got a text from a friend while I was doing it, and they said, "You better get in here, it just flipped." And at that point, the new results came in, I was 300 votes up, and then 500, then 900.
What would you have done if you'd have lost this campaign? What would have gone through your mind? What would you have done with the future, sort of thing?
You know, I would have felt good. I mean, I felt very good about the race we won, or we ran. I think I did a lot right. I put a lot of effort into it. We ran a very clean campaign. I didn't say anything bad about my opponents. And so had I lost, I would have picked myself on and still been involved in the community. I ran because Tucson's my home, and I want to make this a better place. Again, I was just so tired that it was hard to feel, but it was a nice culmination of an entire year's worth of work. It was a good validation, and then a real sense of what I can do. Hi, I'm Ethan Orr, and I just won my election to the State House of Representatives.